Okay. All right, here we go. All right, let's start with this. We're going to take our step forward and we're going to reach up and we're going to step backward and we're going to reach down. Forward and up, down and back. That foot that's on the floor, let's keep it on the floor, okay? Let's keep the whole foot on the floor. Try not to let the heel pop up of that stance leg, okay? And with our hands, we're reaching straight up. We're not trying to arch back. We're not trying to curve back. We're trying to reach straight up to the ceiling. Oh, because when we get in the mode of arching back, especially with a long stride like this, the lower back typically does not like that, okay? So we need to do a nice lift here, which gets a better stretch through the hip flexors, and it gets more engagement through the core. Nice. Okay. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. How about we switch sides? We'll do the other leg. So let's go ahead and just get that going. Kind of ease into it, see how it feels on this side. Pay attention to what your body's telling you. Keep that foot nice and flat on the floor, the one that isn't moving. And we're going to lift straight up. Lift those ribs. Don't try to arch backward. There we go. Those are the things that, you know, if we're not really aware of what we're doing, if we're working out maybe on our own or in a group that doesn't take into consideration really how the body really works together, I see so many people that get hurt. And it's not necessary. We can do these things and do better for our bodies, right? Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to stand like this. We've got our hands right here. Let's take a step off to the side and reach up. Cross in front and reach up with the other hand, okay? Step to the side, same side hand goes up. Cross that in front and lift the other hand. That's it. These moves, the first few times we do them, can feel a little awkward, and that's totally normal. With a little bit of repetition, starts to feel quite natural and like, oh yeah, that's what my body can do. This is good. Okay, we'll go 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and do that with the other side. So get our hands here again. The other foot now is going to go off to the side, reach up with the same side hand. Cross that foot in front and switch hands. Nice. That's it. Perfect. Nice side to side motion, getting some length in all the right places. Getting some lift in all the right places. That's good. Perfect. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yes, very nice. Okay, let's take a nice rotational step. So pick a foot, open step, swing those hands around and come back. Nice open step, swing the hands and come right back. Again, the foot on the floor stays in its own footprint, okay? We're not letting it lift or twist or turn or pivot. We're keeping it right in its own footprint. We got it. There we go. Perfect. Okay. 5, 4, everybody's looking good. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, guess we better do that on the other side. Let's take that other foot now, open it right up, and come back around. Okay, nice open step. We don't need to try to like twist ourselves up in a knot. Just take a nice open step, swing the hands and come back. There we go. Easy peasy. Nice. That's it. I will send this out in an email as a reminder, but next week I will not be here Tuesday. It's Ruby's school break and we're going up to Canada to hopefully find some snow to ski on. Here we go. We'll go one more here. Excellent. All right, guys, I gotta take this sweatshirt off. I'm gonna grab a little water. We're gonna come right back. So I'll remind you again, I will be doing class next Thursday, but I won't be doing class on Tuesday. I'll send an email out that morning with a easy link to a workout and of course the easy link to the on-demand stuff. Okay? All right. I guess I need water. Okay. Let's grab some lighter weights. That means different things to different people, right? Lighter weights. What I'm gonna say is you want something that you can do these like swings with, doesn't feel like it's a terrible strain, but you do feel like, oh yeah, I got something in my hand. That's gonna be working after a few repetitions, okay? So let's get one foot forward. We've got a nice little bend in this front leg, like this, okay? We're starting with a move today. We're just gonna reach down. We're gonna pull back. We're gonna go overhead, back to the shoulders, reach down, hinging at the hip. Nice, long, strong spine, okay? How do we know if we're keeping our backs relatively neutral here? Let's use the eyes, okay? So find something on the floor, maybe 3 feet, maybe 6 feet, maybe 10 feet ahead of you. Keep being able to see that spot when you're reaching down, okay? So we don't want to be dropping our heads down like this, all right? So find something on the floor, several feet ahead of you. Make sure when you're reaching down, you can still see that spot, okay? Nice. That's good. And when we pull these elbows back, we're really pulling them back, okay? Kind of stick the chest out, pull those elbows back, then go up overhead. Pull those elbows back, take it overhead. That's it. Beautiful. Nice. Awesome. Okay. 3 more. We'll go 1, 2, 3. I love it. Don't move the feet yet. Keep them right where they are. Okay, so from here, we're going to do a cross punch, cross punch, cross punch, cross punch. Okay, that's it. So the punch is landing, you know, right about shoulder height, maybe face height. Okay, depends what you want to do with the punch. Give a little nudge on the shoulder or give a little punch in the eye. You decide. Okay, go ahead and pull and punch. That's it. Good. See, with our legs, we're keeping the front leg in this sort of lunged position. I'm not coming back like this. I'm kind of staying in that lunge. My back leg is staying straight, mostly, pretty straight. Okay, there we go. Good, I'm gonna give you the front view for the next few. There we go. Nice cross body punch. Pull back and punch, pull back and punch. Good, get the whole range, because if we don't pull back, we're not really loading for the punch, okay? We gotta wind it up. There we go. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Very good. Okay, I think we should do the other side now. So let's go ahead and get that other foot forward. Be in a nice lunge. Reach down, pull back, go overhead, come back down. Don't forget the pull back. I sound like a broken record every class. Pull back. So if you hear me say it a lot, it's for a reason, okay? It's important. And I know in watching people exercise and watching all my clients over all these, 30 years, that we forget to do some of we get into a rhythm and we kind of don't do the full motion, okay? And if we're gonna do this, let's do it. There we go. So, the repetition of the phrases is meant to stick in your head, okay? I want you to hear it when you're unloading the dishwasher, when you're out doing stuff in the yard, okay? That's when we really can make this really count. Okay, we're strengthening for life here. It's good. All right, 5, 4, nice, 3, 2, beautiful, 1. Oh, good. All right. Oh, we got a punch. Okay, stay in that foot position. Keep that foot forward. We're gonna punch and punch. Pull back and punch, pull back and punch. That's it. We'll side view as a reminder. We're in this nice long stride. Front knee, check your front knee. If it's straight here, get back here. So see my lower leg is really staying pretty straight up over my ankle. Okay, that's it. Beautiful. Got it. Love it. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna grab water, but in a second I'm gonna grab water. I'm gonna just do a little forward fold. Let's stretch that back out. Feet are roughly shoulder width apart. If hanging all the way down here doesn't feel right to you, you can have your hands on your shins or even your thighs. Okay, if hanging down feels all right, go ahead and do it. Let the muscles in your head and neck relax. Good. Nice. Before we stand up, wiggle your toes around. Wiggle your feet around. Okay? Feel all the motion in those feet. Now plant the whole foot onto the floor. Okay? Tuck your tailbone under. Roll up. Bit by bit. Finish up with a few shoulder rolls. Don't go too fast with your shoulder rolls. Find all the muscles that bring them up, that pull them back, that push them down. Take your time with it. We want it to be more like a wringing out of a washcloth or a wet towel than a shaking of it, okay? A wringing out. There we go. Let's do 3 more. 1, 2. I see someone rubbing their shoulder, their upper traps, okay? These shoulder rolls are probably good to do. Heat is good to do, okay? Kind of walking around. Maybe if you've got a heat pack, you can put that on there. Not necessarily right this second, but later in the day, okay? All right, I'm gonna grab a little sip of water and we're gonna get it going. Okay. Let's grab those lighter weights. Perfect. Okay, guys, we're going to start with our feet close together. And we're going to step off to the side and reach down with the opposite side hand. We're going to come and reach up, okay? Then we're going to take the other foot off to the side. Opposite side hand reaches down. Then we're taking it overhead. Just like that. Nice. You got it. Beautiful. Nice. Good. Keep that rhythm going, okay? Nice side step with a reach. Coming overhead. Those inner thighs are loving you right now. They need some input. There we go. Good. Perfect. I did a video last week, put it on YouTube, about bone density and why exercise actually matters for bone density. So if you haven't seen that, you would have gotten it in an email, or you can just go to my YouTube channel, or you can search Robin Dufour bone density on YouTube. You'd find it, okay? Here we go. Good. Oh, and it's on the home team, I think it's on the home team dashboard as well. All right, 3 more each side. There we go. Nice. Good. We're gonna go 1 more each. Good. Perfect. All right, I need more water. I'm just dry today. Check this thermostat, it's hot. All right. Okay, guys, we're gonna go over to the wall. Let's bring 1 lightish weight over to the wall. A couple things over here. Okay. Put this over here with me. There we go. All right, grab one of your lighter weights. Sideways to the wall, okay? We're gonna have the weight in the outside hand. I'm about an arm's length away, so my fingertips can touch the wall. I'm gonna balance on my outside leg, okay? Balancing on the leg that's furthest away from the wall. Gonna take this down as I kick that other leg back behind me and up in the air, and then we're gonna bring it up like this. I can give you another view in a second, but we're reaching down, straight leg up in the air, open those hips toward the wall and come up, okay? Take your time. So if this was my wall here, I'll try not to fall over. It looks like that, okay? Oops, that's hard to do without a wall, all right? So we're opening up those hips, and then we're raising this up with a nice high knee, okay? That's it. Get a few of those in there. Let's make sure that the knee of your stance leg isn't locked completely out straight. There's maybe just a softness in the knee, kind of a soft bend in the knee, rather than locked out straight, okay? A lot of us have a tendency to kind of lock our joints in those positions, which kind of turns off the muscle activation around the joints that creates space and keeps a good tensional system through the joint, okay? There we go. Okay, 4 more. There's 4. 3, 2, 1. I love it. Let's do the other side. We're going to get turned around here, okay? We're going to balance on the leg that's further away from the wall. I'm going to kick my inside leg back, kind of opening my hips or my belly button up toward the wall. Then I'm coming here for an overhead high knee. Well, the knee doesn't go overhead, but we're reaching overhead as we bring the knee up. If your knee goes over your head, I'm impressed. There we go. I don't think that's possible in this position. Okay, I have to have really long legs. There we go. Nice. Nice. Although I have a friend, he's German, lives in Germany. He was a veterinarian first, and now he's a trainer for humans. And we're gonna do 3 more, okay? 2 more after that. I'll tell you about him in a minute. Neat guy. All right, I'm feeling like it's time for a little bit of a stretch, okay? So we're gonna use the wall. We're gonna be hands on the wall, sort of like a plank. So we're not standing upright. We're get our hands on the wall. We're gonna step back, okay? Now first, just take a nice long stride, hold that step, and glide your hips forward and back, okay? Forward and back. Now, my back heel, the heel on my back leg, it is coming up a little bit, but I'm trying to actively keep it down. It will pop up a little bit if your feet are far apart. That's okay. But we don't want to have it be like really up and the knee bent. We don't want that. We want to keep the knee straight. Slide forward, okay? Get a stretch to that calf. Good. Now, keep the same foot position, circle the hips. Nice circles like you're stirring a pot, okay? There you go. Good. That back leg is staying straight. See that? My back knee's staying straight. The front knee's bending. Okay. Now switch directions on your circle, on your hip circle. Stir that pot. Good. Awesome. Nice. Okay. Switch the feet. Nice. My arms I'm keeping pretty straight on the wall. They might bend a little, but not too much. Okay. We've switched feet. We're going to take a look back and see if that back foot is turned out. If it is, point the foot forward. Toes toward the wall, okay? There we go. We want to get a stretch through the calf here, most likely. All right. Coming forward, I feel that heel wanting to come up a little bit. It is coming up a little bit, but that's okay. I'm not like letting it come up too much though. Let's go ahead and circle around. Circle those hips, stir the pot. Good. Switch directions. That's it. Beautiful. Good. Okay. We're gonna stay by the wall, go grab your lighter weight again. Okay, we're gonna start out again sideways to the wall, about an arm's length away, fingertips on the wall. All right, a moment ago, we stood on the outside leg. This time we're gonna balance on the inside leg, okay? So pick your outside leg up. Now that one's gonna kick straight back as you reach down. We're gonna come for a high knee right here, okay? Not so much of an opener or rotation through the hips on that one. If you picture your hip bones as headlights, okay? Kind of keep the headlights pointing like this, okay? There we go. Nice. We're going to do a few more here. You decide how low you want to reach. Okay. You can decide how far you want to kick that leg back up in the air. I encourage you to maybe experiment a little bit with the depth of the reach and the kick of the leg. Find your sweet spot. Okay. Good. Perfect. Let's go for 3 more. There's 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Turn it around. Sideways to the wall again. We're going to bounce on that leg that's closest to the wall. We have the weight in the outside hand. We're going to reach down and kick that leg back. We're going to come here for the high knee. That's it. I'm just going to turn around and take a peek at everybody who's live. See if we want to make any notes. Looks good. Looks good. All right. You on demand people, I can't see you, but you can always make comments on the dashboard right underneath the video. There's a place to comment. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. You can also favorite or star workouts if you really like one. And then you could go back to it and do it again. Let's do 3 more. There's 3. There's 2. And 1. Awesome. That was really good. I love it. All right, let's step away from the wall. We're going to do a little forward fold here, a little stretch, just another one of these. Hang down. You could like sway here a little bit if you want to, or you could stay still. Either way. Good. Whatever it feels right. Okay, get a little soft bend in the knees. Put your whole foot on the floor, both feet. Make your feet in good contact with the floor. There's a lot of movement in those feet if we keep it going and if we work on it. All right, let's tuck that tailbone under. Roll it up. I've said this before, but there's 26 bones in each foot. It's a small thing to have 26 bones. And it's for a reason. It needs to mold to the floor. It needs to change shape. It needs to push to the floor. It needs to help us with balance. If the foot wasn't meant to be mobile, it would be 1 bone or 2 bones, but it's 26. Okay, so there's a lot of mobility and nerve endings in those feet. Beautiful job, guys. All right, how about grab 1 heavy weight for the last big move? If you're going to use a heavy weight today, let's grab it now. Okay, I'm going to hold it like this, kind of 1 hand on each end. Okay, you ready to do some nice hard work here at the end? Let's do it. All right, so we're going to have our feet close together, and you can either shuffle them or you can jump them apart. The point is they're going to move apart quickly, and you can jump or shuffle. We're going to come down here, okay? And I want you to try something here, all right? So from here, we're going to come up on the tippy toes and come back down. Come up on the tippy toes and come back down, okay? If you want to be near a wall and hang on, that's fine. You could, you don't have to have the weight, but come right up, little squat, come up on the tippy toes and back down. We're going to do 3 more like that, okay? There's 1. Whew, this is good for the pelvic floor. There's 2. And there's 3, okay? Now, we're going to kind of stay in this squat, but put your weight right here, all right? I'm going to go up, back into a partial squat, up, back into a partial squat. You could use that trick of the wall if your knees feel funny. Okay, you could have your butt touching the wall here. Oops, like that. That's a move you could try if you're thinking your knees aren't liking that all that much. Okay, let's do 3 more. That was 1, 2, and 3. Okay, we're gonna do this one again. All right, bring the weight back down. This time we're gonna go a little faster, okay? Up on those toes. Good, maybe even leave the ground if you feel comfortable. If you don't, just go a little faster up on those toes, okay? That's it. Woo! The idea was this. 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, a little faster. 1, 2, we're gonna do 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're gonna do one more set of 5 each, but faster, okay? You ready? Get in your squat. Let's go. Either rise up or jump 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo! 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we did it. Good job, guys. High five on that. That was awesome. We're gonna breathe together. Perfect. Okay. Oh, okay, that's some good work. All right, put one foot forward. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down and across. Inhale up and open. Exhale down and across. Up and open. One more time. Good. Switch feet. Okay. Switch feet. Exhale down. Nice long stride. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down and across. Inhale up and open. Exhale down and across. Inhale up and open. One more time. Well, I feel like that was a great time with you guys. High fives. Good job. Way to go. Someone did fireworks. That's neat. All right. Okay. So let's go ahead. Unmute if you